Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing really well. You join me here today at Chester Lakes. I'm back on Eccleston Lake. Now you would have probably seen I did a video here, I think it was either October or November last year, but my approach today, I'm covering PVA fishing as we're still in winter, something that's very popular at this time of year. The carp are all shoaled up, they're not moving a lot for bait, and the last thing you want to do, especially on a day session like I'm here for today, is go in with kilos and kilos of bait. You're not on the fish, you're not going to catch. Basically you need to find the fish first, go in with a small amount of bait, get them feeding, get them confident, and then start coming in. So yeah, what I'm doing, I'm covering how I approach PVA fishing. Now I'm using mesh bags instead of solid bags, and what I've got in, I've got Parker Baits OG Mix, the mini, which is like 1 mil or 2 mil, sorry, mix of OG fish and OG fruit and nut, and I've got Parker Baits fruit and nut pellets as well. That's what is the majority of what's going to be going in my PVA mesh bags. Now I have got OG fish and I have got OG fruit and nut boilies that I've crumbed down, so I've got crumbs and chops in some bags as well, but I am going to be covering mostly with them. Now the mesh bags, as I say, they're not massive. There's the OG fruit and nut one, and what I've also done with this is I've done like a combination of the OG mini mix and the OG fruit and nut in that. On one of my rods, I'm going to be coming in with OG fruit and nut pop up 12 mil in white. Now at this time of year, I like using bright fluoro baits as well. They stand out a lot more, and if there's any debris or anything on the bottom of the lake bed, they are going to be a lot more visible. So with that in mind, also on the other rod, I'm using one of my favourite flavours, pineapple flora pop-up by Parker Baits, and I'm going to be using the yellow variant of this. Now these have been glugged as well for now, it's probably about a month, yeah, about a month and a half at the most. Both rods as well, I'm going to use Parker Baits bait spray to give them an extra kick. The pineapple pop-up bag, I'm going to put Parker Baits flat spot, the fruity one, on. Now what this basically does, similar to what it says exactly on it, well exactly what it says on it, is say there's ripples on your lake or pond or wherever you're fishing, as soon as a fish come across your bait and they start feeding, you'll have like exactly a flat spot. So you know, if you're looking over your spot and it comes to it's been a flat spot over there, there's a very good chance that the fish are on the spot feeding, and hopefully you get that nosser. But right, and the last thing that I'm going to be adding to these bags is the sauce by Parker Baits. Now this is PVA friendly, it's the OG fruit and nut one. Again, I'm going to be using this probably on both bags, just to give it that extra kick. I need to make the most of my time and hopefully catch a good few fish. Now in Eccleston on Chester Lakes, there's nothing massive. They only go to, I think it's low 20s, but the average is like upper single, scraper double. So I'm not really here for loads of big fish. If I can get a couple of fish today, show you how I approach PVA fishing, that'll be fantastic. Secondly, also, thanks for everyone who entered the giveaway. I will be announcing the winner later on in the video, so stay tuned on this video. Also, what I will be doing is I'll be adding some STU stickers to a couple of runner-up people who've entered, because there was quite a few people who entered. If you are interested in the stickers, when I announce your names, if you're not interested, let me know, and I'll obviously pass on the prizes to someone else. But if you do want them, I'll probably give you a couple of Stu's fishing stickers, because I do appreciate the support to the channel. We are slowly growing now, and hopefully we will be at 500 subs soon, and that's when I start doing a bigger giveaway. So definitely, if you haven't, let your friends know about the channel. Hopefully we can get to that goal a lot faster. But right, let's crack on and get these rods fired out and hopefully have a fish for you. Right, see them in. Right guys, so my rods have been out roughly about an hour or so now. My left hand rod is currently probably about 3 rod lengths out. There's a bit of a channel running through here where there's a bit more deeper water. It's probably about 8 to 10 foot. It does vary on this side from anything from like 3 to 6 to 8. There is a couple of spots where it's 10 plus foot deep, but yeah, so I've got my left hand rod, which is the white fruit and nut pop-up rod on there, and then my right hand rod, let's give this a bit of a twist, there you go. My right hand rod is currently just under this bush tree margin where when I was here last I had about 4 or 5 carp under there. That's the pineapple pop-up on that one, so hopefully I can draw a carp or 2 out of there in a bit. So right, see you in a minute guys. Right guys, so it's been another couple of hours since I last updated you. Nothing much has really happened. The wind has started picking up now on the water, so what I've done with my left hand rod that was on a 12mm white fruit and nut pop-up, I've put a trimmed down 15mm OG fish pop-up, put my mesh bag on as normal, and I've also done coated the mesh bag in OG fish sauce. I've also added the OG fish magic dust. Basically these are loads and loads of minuscule ingredients. You can see the full list of all the ingredients on the Parker Baits website. I'll put the link in the description below, but I really want to kick out the smell now to hopefully get a fish. I don't want to blank. So yeah, I'll fire this out, see what happens with this one, and then I'll assess the pineapple bait rod, because I might put a different flavour or a wafter or something like that on that one now, because nothing much has happened with that one either. So it could be the spots, but I'm thinking a pineapple should be going off in here, so we'll see. But I'll get this one fired out and then I'll update you on the next one. Alright, see you in a minute guys. Guys, nice little 8#2 that fell to a fruit and nut 14mm wafter with that PVA bag with the micro pellet. So yeah, there's the first one. Happy days. Let's see if we can get another one. See you in a minute guys. Right guys, so there's a blank saver done. I think I said 8#2, it's actually 8#7. It doesn't really matter, it's only 5 ounces bigger. But yeah, that's the blank saver done. As I said, OG fruit and nut cut dust wafter, that's what it fell for, and it was just a medium bag of the mini mix. Yeah, and it was just off the island on the right hand side of it, probably 3 foot off it, because obviously it's slowly sloped, so I wanted to hit the actual proper drop, and hoping they were shoaled up just under there, which clearly there must have been, or it was a cruising carp. But yeah, it's been a funny day. It went really cold. It went to about 1 degree, 2 degrees. It was supposed to be about 6-7 degrees most of today. Then it dropped, and then the sun's come out now, as you can probably see from behind, and it's gone up to about 5 or 6 degrees again. I'm just hoping, now I've had that one, they come on the feeder. Literally, as soon as I had that one, while it was in the cradle, I fired my rod straight back out on the spot, and the one that was on my right hand rod, my margin, I've actually put that one probably about 2 rod lengths off where my other rod is now, because I'm hoping they're in that immediate area, and if I can get a couple more feeding, hopefully I can nick another bite before the end of the day. But I mean, if nothing else, as I say, we've got the one carp done. Not too bad of a size for in here, because if you remember the last video, if you have watched it, I was getting played with like 2 pounders, 3 pounders, 4 pounders, 5 pounders. Oh, might be in. I am in. Right guys, I was in, and it was everyone's slimy favourite, a bream. So just as I was about to net it, it come off. So I was like, thank God for that. So yeah, I noticed as soon as I hit into it, it was carting right at me, and I thought it's either a really clever carp bombing it at me to get off the hook, or it's a bream, because I'm just reeling in and feeling nothing. So, but yeah, that was again on that cork dust 14mm wafter in fruit and nut, on the left hand rod that's just off the island. As I say, I've only recently recast the right hand rod that was down the margins. That one's on cut dust wafter, but on the OG fish, which is about another rod length off where that one, off the left hand one was. So yeah, hopefully I get a carp this time, not a blooming pesky bream. So, but I'll let you know in a bit, guys. Right, see you in a minute. Hi guys, so yeah, it was a bit of a funny day today. Ended up on just the one carp, the blank saver, and I lost a bream at the neck. Thankfully it came off. But yeah, it was a funny day. It was about 5-6 degrees when I got to the fishery, but it did drop to about 1 degree, and the wind picked up as well. So it was probably throwing the carp off a little bit from the feed. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video showing how I go about my winter carp fishing using PVA, which I did to a certain extent. I caught a carp using PVA, the good old Parker baits as well. So yeah, I was happy about that. If you do want to see a future video showing exactly how I go about making my bags, or just a general PVA video, comment below and I'll make a video about that. But without further ado, like a lot of people have probably been waiting throughout this video, is the giveaway. Now, I've had over 40 people who've entered. Thanks to everyone who has entered. Also, we are pushing up towards that 500 subscriber giveaway. So when we get there, that'll be a lot bigger giveaway as well. So again, like I keep saying, share my videos, let your friends, family members who might be interested in watching fishing content, let them be aware of the channel, and we can get to that goal a lot faster. But what I've done, like I said on my previous video, first prize will get 2 pots of Parker Baits OG Fish 14mm pop-ups. These are the ones, the really fishy ones with the little glug pots in them, so you can glug them up and they'll be really potent. Now, as over 40 people have actually entered, what I've decided to do, that'll be the first prize, obviously, them 2 pots. And what I'm going to do is, for 6 other people, I'm going to give them free Stu's Fishing stickers. Put them on your tackle box, your bait tubs, whatever you want, kind of thing. If you are interested, like I say, I'll do the draw in a minute for all the prizes. If you're not interested and you have one, just message me back, and what I'll do another draw for someone else on the list, and I'll have to let them know on Facebook or Instagram, depending on who it is. But yeah, let's get onto that draw, and good luck.